Welcome back to Minecraft once more. As you can see, I'm not in my world. I'm actually in my friend Retro's world, his realm. And this is where I come to do creative shit, you may say. So I'm going to be giving you a little tour of my place in Retro's realm, and I'm also going to be giving you a tour of League Park, which I built yesterday and made a video on it, a time-lapse video, which you can check on my channel. It is there on the channel. So if you don't want to watch a boring stream of a house tour, go ahead and check out the time-lapse video. That video I made was over almost 3 hours long, and I condensed it down to 16 minutes. But as you can see, we got the signs ready to go. So let's start down in my little, let me take off that real quick, and let's go down into my basement. Nothing special, just boxes, you know. But I made my house as a bungalow style house of like the 20s and actually the teens, 20s, 30s. Let me give you a view of what it looks like. Retro helped me out on it because he's a master builder. We're both master builders, and he helped me. He designed the outside, I designed the inside. He designed the decoratives. I basically built the house. He's the decorative, I am the mason. But anyway, welcome to my beautiful front porch. There's Jock, the twin of Doc. He's just chilling over there. Why are you looking at me like that, man? Come on. You have a house and everything to live in with me. But anyway, let's go in here. Beautiful double doors and the beautiful brickwork. We got nice red carpet that goes through most of the house. This is my kitchen. It's got all my appliances and everything. This is my living room. Got a nice TV, sound system, library. This is all custom built by Retro. My nice sectional. He did all the custom market stuff, like the kitchen cabinets, everything. He made that. I did the glass work in the walls and the ceiling and everything. He did the light fixtures. And this is my bathroom. I see he took the liberty of putting faucets on there. This is my toilet, my sink, and this is my bedroom. Hold on, let me get in here. There we go. It's got my little floating library. I gotta get rid of some of these though, because they really don't go. There we go. That's better. Got my little lamp post. Got my storage barrels, which I can add more to here. I'm actually gonna, hold on. I'm actually gonna add some more while I'm in here. Let's see, do I have any in my inventory? No, I don't. Okay, so we'll have to get some. Right, but my house isn't the real reason I'm here today. The real reason I'm here today is to show you League Park, which I painstakingly built yesterday to faithfully recreate the park. Alright. Well, that's my room. That's the house. There's not much to it. It's just here, you know. Nice little house to have when you're not building stuff and your character could sleep in here. Alright, so let's take a tour of the rest of the grounds I have. So if you go down this way, down my little dirt path here, you run into a torch that Retro put down. Now, Retro's realm is played in two ways. You can have the creative, because if you just like to build stuff, and then there's people for survival, and these are provisions for survival players. Yes, I am a kind soul. I give players stuff so they can, better their game experience. Since I am not a survival player, I will give them the tools they need. And as you can see, here's my nice little dock. It goes out into the lake. It's very nice. Let's go this way. So you saw my field, and yes, I do have a lot of lanterns set up around my fence. So if you go out this gate here, this is League Park's gate right here. We'll get to that in a minute. If you go here, here's the pumpkin. This is a pumpkin patch here that was left here. I don't know who put this here, but this goes into the village. There's a village full of villagers up there. I don't go up there. No need to. hold on. I gotta scratch my head. Oh, there we go. Ah, dry scalp during the wintertime sucks. Anyway, here we go. Let's go see some League Park, shall we? So right now we're on East 66th Street. Oh, wait, no. No, this is Lexington. Never mind. Pardon, my friend. This is Lexington Avenue we're on. And as you can see, hold on. There we go. Welcome to League Park in Cleveland, Ohio. This was the former home of the Cleveland Indians. The 1920 World Series was played here, and the Indians won that World Series over the Brooklyn Robins, aka the Brooklyn Dodgers, 5-2. It's now on the list of historic landmarks in Ohio, and the park is actually still there today. I've been to the park. What's left of it? What's left of it is this ticket house and this wall till about this arch. That's all that's left of the park. The rest of the park was demolished in 1951 after the Indians moved out of there in 1946. It was used for a small time for the Cleveland Browns. Alright. So right here we're looking at the right field grandstand gate. That's the right field pavilion, aka right field grandstand. This wall right here you see is 40 feet high. Yes, you heard that right, 40 feet high. And stretches along the right field corner all the way down. And the deepest part of League Park, 460, and the shallowest part, which is right here, 209 feet. Just think, the Green Monster of Fenway Park is 30 feet high. That's actually an extra 10 feet high. So if you're a right-handed or a left-handed batter, you have an easy home run, but you got to surmount that. All right, so let's go into first. Let's check out the second floor of the ticket house. Go up these stairs and you're in there. Voila. Not much to see, just in your normal house, you know. I seriously got to put some lights in here. Let's do that while we're here. Because I got glowstone. Let's do it. This is a little too dark for my liking. There we go. That's much better. That looks better. We'll give the building some keystones. Alright, now let's go to the bottom. We're in the fan interaction area. This is where the fans would go before the game. Anyway, so these are the ticket windows here. That's the back entrance. So, yeah, not much going on there. Just your average ticket house. So here is the fan congregation area. This is where fans would congregate before games and everything. If you go this way, you get to the first base grandstand and the third base grandstand. If you go this way, up these stairs, you can get up to the right field pavilion. So this is the second deck of the right field grandstand. And it's not exactly accurate because Minecraft doesn't let you use curves and stuff, so I try to make it as accurate as possible. The foul pole, in reality, would be right here. Along this wall right here where this brick is. That's where the foul pole would actually be in real life. But because of the scale of Minecraft, I can only put it to right here. Alright. So let's go downstairs real quick and we'll check the bottom tier of the right field grandstand. And to go that way, all you gotta do is go here, and go in here. And voila, you're in the bottom row, or tier I should call it, of the right field grandstand. And this is what it looks like from the field. Alright, so let's go back upstairs. Can I get in here? Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're not gonna go down there into the fan gathering area. We're gonna go this way across the bridge that connects the right field grandstand from the first base grandstand. And we're now on the first base side of the main concourse. This main concourse runs from first base to third base. And it's the biggest part of the park. This is all brick. I believe it was like 1 million bricks was used in the construction of this part of the park. And there's 2 ways you can get into this section of the park. either by going through the gates on the concourse or the pavilions or the grandstands on each of the fields, or there's a ramp over here. Hold on. The ramp right here that takes you out here back into the grandstand area. And there's also arches on the bottom floor where these windows are. If you go down onto the bottom floor, there's a bunch of arches you can get into. And I believe there was 15 arches. I can only put a few of them here. I couldn't put that many. But let's go ahead and move on. And hold on. Let me actually... Oh, can I get out here? Okay, I cannot get out. So give me one sec. I think I made it a little too small. We'll go this way. We'll take a look at the the main concourse. So there's the main concourse. That's a pretty big part right there. All right. Let's go back. And this is the bridge that connects to the left field pavilion, aka left field grandstand. And as you can see, here's the top seating bowl of the grandstand. And I need to do a certain thing here. Hold on. No, not that. That's what I need. There it is. I forgot to put this back in. There we go. That's better. Now, to get from the second floor to the first floor, I forgot to show you the field. The view from the field is amazing from these locations. There's there's home plate down there. We'll go on the field in a minute. And here is the ramp to get up to the left field grandstand, the second deck. Crap, I forgot. Put a sword in your hand. There we go. Alright, so to get into the bottom of the left field grandstand, you simply come in here. This is another fan gathering area between the bleachers and left field. So you come in here, and voila, you're there. And this foul pole also is not in the right place because of the restrictions here. If this was the real league park, it would be somewhere about, probably about right here. Right where this piece of brick is right here. Alright. So you got to see those two. Now let's see the center field bleachers. Oh, hold on. Why is my eye have to itch right now? So if we go this way, these two gates here, these are archways. If we go in here, here is the... Oh, by the way, if you're in League Park, if you're in real League Park, this is Linwood Avenue, right here. Linwood Avenue. League Park was bound by Linwood Avenue, East 66th, and Lexington Avenue. And that's why it has a rectangular shape to it. Alright, so now we're in the center field bleachers. And the deepest part of the park is right here at 460 feet. The park was measured at 420, but the deepest part was 460. No player in history of the game at League Park ever hit a home run into the scoreboard area. Now Babe Ruth hit his 500th right here over this wall. And that landed across the street on Lexington Avenue. I believe it hit somebody upside the head. Don't quote me on that. So here we go. So this is where the scoreboard would be. Here's the flagpole. There would be right here a Sherwin-Williams sign here. And if you hit the sign on this part of the bleachers, I think it was if you hit the sign, you got a free suit. I guess. I don't know if that was just League Park or if that was Ebbets Field. I can't remember. And also back here with the scoreboard was a clock. So that's mostly League Park. So let's go down onto the field. Excuse me. Alright, so now we're on the field level. Here is home plate right here. I forgot to put a pitching rubber down. Hold on. I can fix that right away. Quartz slab, smooth quartz slab. Here we go. There we go. Now we got a pitching rubber. All right. So there we go. I got first base, second base, third, home, pitching. Let's go and take a look at the views. So this is what you... Did I knock something? Did I just knock something out and not realize? Hold on. What did I do? Okay, I thought I hit something there. Okay, so let's take a look. This is what you would see if you were batting. And if you're at first base, this is what you would see. If you're at second base, this is the most impressive one. You'd be seeing this. If you're at third base, you got pretty much the same view as you would at first base. And then at pitching, you'd see the same thing as you would see at second base. Now let's go look at the dugouts. Correct me if I'm wrong on these. I don't know exactly which dugout was which. I do believe, though, that the first base side was the Indians' dugout, and that was the visitors' dugout. Because it's switched now. At Progressive Field in Cleveland, where the Indians play now, third base side is their dugout, and the opposing side is first base. So I could be wrong. But here is this is the first base dugout, and this is the view you get around the stairs. This is the third base dugout view. Whew. Now, you probably saw... I'm going to show you the outside view, just show you how massive this thing is. So I'm going to... Actually, hold on. I'll show you a very nice view of the park. This is the outside... how do you say it? Facade. This is the facade on the outside of the park. Very huge. I mean, look at that. That's beautiful. And then I'll also show you from each of the pavilions. So let's go on top of the roof of the pavilion here and left. It's also going right. Now let's also go, we'll go on top of the flagpole, you know. Now I'm going to take myself out of first person. I'm going to go to third person. And I'm going to show you just how huge this place really is. So let me say. Just to give you kind of perspective, I will stand at the pitchers. Actually, this is actually a tough choice. You know what? Let's go this way. To put it into grand scale, I will stand. Hold on, give me a sec. This is difficult to do when you're in third person. So, teabag. To give you an idea how impressive this build is and how huge the scale is, there you go. Compare me to the stadium. Whee! And yes, if you guys are wondering, I am dressed as Doc Holliday, or as Val Kilmer as Doc Holliday from the movie Tombstone. Yes, I am. But there you go. That is an accurate representation of the scale. This is built basically to scale. And this... I can give you a little bit of information on this, which I couldn't give you in the video because every time I tried to put stuff into my video yesterday, it would corrupt the video and I would just start all over again. So this build, for all you number crunchers out there, this build took me a week to plan, 3 days to zone the place and everything, get it zoned out and mapped out. Hold on, there is a branch here that's messing with me. Give me a sec. Let me take care of the branch for a sec. I don't know why it's doing it. Okay, I'll get rid of that later. Anyway, this took me, where was I? 3 days to build, or 3 days to plan and zone out and everything. And it took me, I want to say, excuse me. It took me about 3 hours to build at the most. I really lost count after the first hour. It might as well have taken me 4 hours to build. I don't even know, to tell you the truth. Once I started on the build, I didn't stop till it was done. But as you can see here, it paid off. Let me go back to first person because third person's a pain in the ass to move around in. So yeah, it took about 4 or 5 hours to build, but in the end result, it came out spectacular. So the last thing I want to show you right now is something I finished yesterday. It's my little giant baseball, which I literally just finished, and splendid it is. And I also got this like little visitor's watch out here that I made for people to sit and watch, look at the lake and everything. I also opened this actually used to go all the way under the stadium, but I covered it up and everything. But I did open it up so this part of the lake can still be accessed, you know? But anyway, guys, that's going to be it for this stream. I hope you enjoyed it. And yes, if you're wondering, that is concrete. That is not grass. You're probably asking yourself, well, why didn't you use grass? I did have originally all grass on the field, but because of the way they have this set for regeneration, it's like times 100, so the grass grows real fast, so I wouldn't have been able to keep it upright looking clean and stuff like a baseball field would be. So I decided to do this, and it looks nice. But anyway, guys, that's going to be the end of this stream. If you liked it, please leave a thumbs up on it.